First step, Fractal Noise. Okay, so in After Effects we're going to make a new composition. So if you don't know what After Effects is, this is going to be brand new to you. It's not that hard, but really it's kind of hard if you're really new to After Effects. So new composition. The new composition is going to be the size of my texture, 1024 by 1024. I wouldn't make it bigger than that. Okay, we will definitely want square pixels, full resolution, and I'm just going to leave this at 10. Alright, cool. Okay, next we need a new solid. So, layer, new. Notice it doesn't say I can put one down here until I click down here in my timeline. So I click down here, layer, new, solid. Okay, I'm going to go with this. 1024 by 1024, square pixels. And it can be black. Alright. Now over here is my timeline, as my time code is concerned. So what I want is 32 frames. What I can move is this until that number on the side there reaches 32. Right there it says 32. It's really small. And then move this in and go composition, trim comp to work area. So now I should have 32 frames. And I can only get to 31, but if you go down here, you'll see that I'll be able to move the keyframe over one at the end. Okay, so that's kind of confusing, I know, but that's how it works. So it'll say 31, but you can see that I have 32. Okay. Now, let's go in here and make some fractal noise. So type in fractal. FR will do. And drag the fractal noise over to the black solid. Now there is a lot of differentiation between fractal noise. You can make tons of stuff with it. It's awesome. Okay, make sure that there is no visible line showing whatsoever. Make sure this is centered within the composition window. And then let's look at fractal noise. Tons of it. Max, train, strings. Okay, now I won't harp on how many things you can make. Let's just go to dynamic twist real quick. Let's go to subsettings. Let's go to subscaling. Let's also go to transform. Scale. Okay, so under transform, you can see there's a lot of nodes here that we can actually play around with. Under transform, what we want to do is take off uniform scale so we can scale the width and height alone. So what I want to do is scale the height up the width a little bit. Then now I have this. Okay, it looks like fire a little bit. Also, the amount of detail can be stated here. I got a fast machine, I'm going to go with splines. Let's up the contrast value. So I could start seeing some darks in here. Lower the brightness a little bit. Perfect. Now, what I want to do is go down. So 1 second here. There we go. Okay, I just want to go down to evolution options. And look, see if I got anything. Good. So this little dial is the magic. You can click this little stopwatch. Drop this down. Drop it down from effects. Drop down fractal noise. And here's the evolution, and you've just successfully set a keyframe here. Now, let's go over. Put this at maybe 5. Drag it back and hit the spacebar. Perfect. Love it. Now, you can play around again with any of these settings. Don't like it as much. That's pretty neat. Like that too. Again, there is no right answer for this. It's just I'm looking for like something a little bit more swirly. That's a little bit more swirly. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so that's step 1, is to get something that's moving around that you're comfortable with. And for me, I'm just making this weird type of billowy cloud that could be potentially fire. Now in the next little section, let's look at making it colorized, and then turning that colorized into an opacity drop, and then turning it into an animated material for Photoshop, and then off to Unity. So this is step 1. Let's go on to the next video.